What's going on, guys? It's Derrick.
And it's Doug.
Welcome to the first Facebook Live video.
An undisclosed amount of time ago, because I forget how long ago it was, because we had some technical issues, we did an Instagram video.
Yes. A week ago.
Yes. No, it wasn't last week.
2 weeks.
Yeah, because I forgot the piece.
Well, yes. And,
You forgot to tell me that the piece was there.
yeah, I kind of forgot the pieces there as well.
Yeah. So, yeah.
So, I'm excited.
Yeah.
Because we've done Instagram already.
Yep. We're doing Facebook this week. I think we're just doing Facebook from now on.
Yeah, because Instagram, it's like, delete the video. And it's like, all right, well, what's the point?
Yeah.
If you want to watch it, you're going to.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, fine. But no, I'm excited.
So am I. I mean,
So, what'd you do this week?
I went to work. And I got my Fitbit.
Okay, good.
Yeah, this week we're in a Fitbit challenge.
And I lost thoroughly.
You were third place.
There was only 3 people.
No, 4.
Was there?
Our fourth person didn't really participate, but hey.
I mean, I don't think they got any miles, so.
No.
They're dead, or they didn't participate.
Yeah. So, that was fun, and I enjoyed that. What else did I do? Played Prey.
Yes, we will be talking about that.
Yes, we will. Other than that, I didn't really do anything.
Cool. Well, just to let people know, for the audio listeners, we will, for the live viewers, we will be talking other stuff on the post-show. We'll actually be talking about what's been canceled and renewed, and we'll be talking about our new threads that you can interact with us on.
Yep.
I'm excited for it.
Yes.
Because one of them gets to use my coding language.
Yeah.
So I guess we should go to the YouTube roundup.
Yep.
So, what'd you choose this week?
I have Toffee Loves Nutmeg.
This is Kitten Academy,
Yes.
from what I'm reading.
Yep. Basically, it's 2 little kittens that are best buddies.
Aww.
And they're just tackling each other and cuddling with each other and hugging each other.
That's beautiful.
It's precious, really.
It's glorious.
What was your first one?
I have Chrono Trigger Intro Remake 1080p.
Is that the animated intro?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, not just like one clip of it in 1080.
Okay, I didn't know if it was just like the music or what.
No. Just the whole animation and the music.
Nice. I do like that. You were playing Chrono Trigger last night.
Yes, I was.
Where'd you get to? Because I had to go sit on a hole.
Guardia Prison.
You got to the prison.
Yeah. I was like, because I forgot how long the jury scene was.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I've been going at this for like an hour. And I let the pre-roll video roll for an hour. So I was like,
yeah.
Maybe, maybe I just ended at the prison. That way I can save, heal up before I'm exploring.
So you're doing that. You're playing that for Extra Life.
Yes, I am.
Okay, care to explain that real quick?
So Extra Life is a charity that donates to children's hospitals. So I have been working with group, and you have as well, but we're raising it for Norton's Children's Hospital here in Louisville and Paducah.
Yeah. Which, coincidentally, I work at a Norton's Hospital.
Yeah, and my daughter was born at one.
Yeah.
So just raising money by streaming.
Nice.
And doing other things. So my next donation incentive, you probably can't tell on video because it's pretty much all washed out by now. I had slightly purple hair.
Yeah.
The next incentive is $200, and I will be playing Dungeons and Dragons with you on our alma mater, which is a Starkling Christian college.
It's Southern Baptist.
I done a speech about Dungeons and Dragons and speech class.
Yeah.
Did not go well.
No, it did not.
Because the Puzzles and Dragons, that's the devil's work. And it's like, all right.
Puzzles and Dragons?
Dungeons and Dragons. Either way, probably.
Probably.
Video games are of the devil.
Yeah.
Well, guys, I'm out.
So
yeah.
you went hell. No.
So I'm excited about that.
I got you.
I'm excited. I actually had you help make some of the
Incentives.
punishments, streams, incentives. And I'm actually really excited for all of them.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of pumped. But yeah, the Chrono Trigger. What was your second one?
Mine was May's song. It's gonna be May from JT Machinima. It's a parody of It's Gonna Be Me. I think it's from Backstreet Boys.
Nice.
Yeah, but it's all about May from Overwatch, because Overwatch is something I love.
Nice.
Did we get someone new?
No, not yet.
Oh.
No, maybe. Maybe. They killed the microphone with my hacking and coughing.
Right.
My second video was The Dark Tower, Stephen King. It's a couple weeks old, but I actually really like
Stephen King is really killing it this year.
Yeah, he is with it and
Dark Tower.
Dark Tower. I was like, Skarsgård.
Speaking of scary movies, are you gonna go see Alien Covenant soon?
I am gonna go see that tonight.
Oh wait, that comes out tonight?
It's the 12th.
Oh,
Came out last night.
Tomorrow is Fifth Element, right?
Yes, but it's also Mother's Day, so I feel like I should
Take your wife to go see Fifth Element.
well, maybe actually. That's not a bad idea, actually.
I really want to go. Because I work Wednesday, so I can't go.
Ooh,
So it's either I go see it tomorrow or I don't get to go see the 20th anniversary.
that sucks.
Yeah.
That
So-
sucks completely.
I might go watch it, or I just could stay home.
Nice.
I'm a very lazy person at heart.
I can picture it.
Because it's just like, ugh.
You're like, oh, I don't want to do this.
Yeah, no. I mean,
Okay. Hang on. I'm gonna move this over here.
so yeah. I really want to go see Alien Covenant.
You should do it.
You should go see it tomorrow. Oh, it's Mother's Day.
It's Mother's Day, man.
I'm like, you and I can go see Alien Covenant. So I don't think my fiance wants to see it.
my wife's not gonna see it with me.
Well, I mean, it's Alien Covenant.
But Dark Tower. It's kind of like a gunslinger movie.
Yeah.
And literally, there's a character called the Gunslinger. So
I really want to read the book. But I can't go to the library and get it.
you can't go to the library at all, can you?
I fear the library at this point.
Because you,
Still have books out from like 3 years ago.
I'm pretty sure that it's been forgiven.
I'm pretty sure, like, I can't run for public office at any given point. I'd be like, you have books out, right? Oh, shoot, I forgot that.
Was there a scandal? Yes. Oh my gosh, was it like some sort of adultery scandal or some sort of thing? No, he didn't return library books. What didn't you return? Dune.
No, it's War Crimes. It's a World of Warcraft book and a book on, who is it? Not Archimedes. Gilgamesh.
Oh,
It's like the geekiest books you can think of. Those are the ones I have.
I feel bad.
And
for you.
a Doctor Who book.
Okay, there you go. Yeah. Okay, should we move on to some gaming and other entertainment news?
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Let's see. Jason Bateman officially signs on for Arrested Development Season 5.
To be fair,
And that is Michael Bluth, if you're not
I
sure.
turned you on to Arrested Development.
Yes, and I haven't finished it.
I've
I've not watched any more since we watched it last.
I'm up on season 4, and I find it so hard to continue through 4
How come?
because the family's not there as for what I've seen.
Whoa.
So it's like
I'm probably going to binge watch it soon.
yeah. So are you excited for that?
Yeah, I'm excited.
Jason Bateman is a hilarious actor.
Now, how did they deal with Michael Cera, or does Michael Cera just pretty much look the same?
Michael Cera's always looked the same from everything. Michael Cera is Michael Cera and will always be Michael Cera.
This is true.
So, I mean, he still looks like a child. The dude could probably be about 40 and still look like a child.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Yeah.
What, he was in
Scott Pilgrim.
Scott Pilgrim. I was like, there's a couple of them that look very similar.
He's Scott Pilgrim, George Michael from Arrested Development.
No, I mean, like, Michael Cera looks similar to someone else. And I'm like, I can't remember who it
he
is.
was in Juno.
Okay, anyway.
And he was in Year One with Jack Black.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
That
So-
thing.
That abomination. So, yeah, Arrested Development. I should finish that series, but
There's like Futurama to watch.
I know for the 7 billionth time.
Yeah. So I see here you have Destiny pet rumors.
Yes.
Go on. Keep
There
talking.
is rumors that there's going to be pets in Destiny 2.
Like what? Wolves?
I don't know.
Like pumas?
No real animals
Oh, okay. It's like pumas.
like warthogs.
Warthogs.
Yeah, so I'm excited for it.
Yeah, I'm excited for Destiny too.
You know, make fun of me as much as you want, but you know,
My Xbox wouldn't play games that I downloaded the other day, and I've never wanted to play Destiny and like Overwatch more than then.
until just now, right?
Yeah, I can not play it for like 6 months.
Hey, 3 days ago there was a gameplay reveal.
Hey, from IGN probably.
Yeah, I love IGN.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, so I will be
pre-ordering that.
pre-ordering that.
I need to go put my pre-order on Injustice 2
Yes, you do.
because that comes out in.
3 days.
Is it 3 days at this
Yeah,
point?
May 16th. But we'll talk about that later.
Later. So
Um,
what other rumors are there, and what the sequel needs?
I don't quite know off the top of my head.
Right.
I'm excited for it either way.
I think the game needs more. I don't want to say classes, but
Well, with the idea of pets, that's going to actually bring in a lot of that's going to be bring in a lot of MMO aspects.
yeah, and I do think that there needs to be like a cleric style player who uses like I don't want to say biotic grenades because that's Overwatch, but
yeah,
they totally need biotic grenades, and just it's a class that's supporting. Like you can solo, and you can do just fine, but it really shines in multiplayer. And you know how you had like the Blade Singer, and you had what are the other warlock? I don't want to say packs, but you know the other builds for warlocks and guardians and things like that.
yeah.
They need that one that's really built for solo, and one that's built for multiplayer.
Yeah, I can see it.
Because sometimes like the Hammer Titan is really good in multiplayer, but it may not be the best during single player. Because they have the tether hammer, don't they?
Yeah, I believe so.
Where they tether people down? Yeah.
No, I don't think that's true. That's
Either way, but you know what I'm saying? Like, have something that's multiplayer eccentric and one that's single player. So that way you're not feeling like, well, this character, I mean, I can't really solo it because they're not that powerful.
yeah. So there's supposed to be they're wanting vehicles to be revamped. So maybe like sparrows with weapons,
Ooh, I
which
can
would
see
be a
it.
pike. But that would be interesting.
Yeah.
You know what I'd like to see? Use for your ship.
Yeah.
And like maybe their video I have it loaded playing through here. It's maybe like ship interiors.
Yes. I really want to see the ship versus ship. You can upgrade your ship, and it's more of a third person.
Reason to purchase more expensive ships.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I totally agree. Because I mean, like I've got a really good one that I got for Rise of Iron, and it's
Useless.
useless. It's like okay,
It's on the
cool.
loading screen.
Yeah, it's a cosmetic item, and I'm like, I want more though.
I mean, because the ghosts do different things, at least.
yes, to a degree. Yeah, to a certain degree. I want more. I want more raids. More.
Well, I mean, I discovered the other day that I had technically beat the vanilla Destiny.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm sorry, what now?
Wait, what? So yeah, I'm excited for Destiny 2 coming out soon.
Because didn't the original Destiny end after you beat the...
After you beat the Black Garden, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, September 8th. So only a couple more months, and then we will get.
Are you going to pre-order the collector's edition?
Yeah, I'm a sucker. Of course, I'll pre-order the collector's edition.
Destiny, yeah. We've talked a lot about Destiny. What was that?
It was.
I can't read from that far. Oh, hey.
I'd show you that. Yeah, so of course I'm gonna do the collector's edition, and I'll be doing the Cade 6 figure
Yeah.
because I am a sucker for figures. Like for some reason, like collecting Zelda figures and putting them on my desk, I'm like, I want more figures.
Right.
So I'm kind of a sucker that way. But Destiny 2, y'all. Destiny 2.
Yeah.
PlayerUnknown's Battleground raises $225,000 for charity.
That's a lot of money for charity.
Have you heard anything about PlayerUnknown Battleground?
No. Tell me more.
Basically, it's a giant open world shooter game. And it's blowing up. Like,
Right.
it's getting pretty popular. I talked about it in one of my updates of games coming out, and it's like 64-player last man standing shooter, where you literally start with nothing, and you have to like scrounge for weapons, vehicles, supplies, everything like that.
I can dig it.
I'm just reading from here, on a massive 64 square kilometer island.
I'm trying to think of 64 square kilometers.
It's huge.
Let's see, a kilometer is a little over a mile. Yeah, that's huge.
I mean, 64 by 64.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's insane.
Yeah.
And it's only early access right now, and it's already raised... streamers are using it to raise money. So, I'm excited by that prospect.
Yeah.
Because, it's showing that streaming can raise more money for charity. And to say, oh, I'm streaming for charity is becoming mainstream.
Yeah, I can dig it.
Because, trying to tell people, I'm streaming for Extra Life. What does that mean? I'm streaming video games. So you're not doing charity. Yes, I am, though.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I am.
Yes.
Or trying to explain, yes, in my hobbies, I make videos for the internet. It sounds like I'm either doing some sketchy stuff or
You're just lazy.
doing sketchy stuff.
Yeah. And
So-
that's I don't think a lot of people understand, especially in the circles I run. Actually, a few people understand in the circles I run.
Yeah.
That I say I am I do a podcast. It's serious.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like, we're in some sort of casual relationship with this podcast. This is something we sit down and work with every week.
Yeah, last night I was up till 10 working on podcast stuff.
Ooh, look at you, Mr. Up till 10. Ooh, did you eat too much candy after dinner?
No, I ate a pork cutlet bowl and ramen and done streaming and
Went to sleep.
was working on subreddit stuff.
Nice. So, I mean,
I'm excited for it. So, it raised $225,000.
I can't even fathom that much money.
No. $225,000. There are times where I'm at the store and I'm like, $20 for that? I don't know, $20?
Yeah. And there are times you're just like, I can buy that.
Are you going to buy the collector's edition of Destiny? Oh, yeah, no problem there. How much is that going to be? Probably $70, $80. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Buy a coffee filter for $20. Ooh.
Yeah.
It's reusable, though. I can use it for 6 months. I don't know, though. Will I just get that much use out of it?
Right?
It's like just throwing money around, though, for games.
Yeah.
And, so the last thing for news
Right?
is Square Enix is reporting a new Thief game.
You know what Square Enix should be really working on? Kingdom Hearts 3.
No, they won't. My children will be like, it'll be awesome when Kingdom Hearts 3 is released.
Right?
I mean, what? Kingdom Hearts 2 released in 2010?
Kingdom Hearts 2?
Yeah.
I think it's 2008.
Looking it up.
Because Kingdom Hearts was out before we moved to Tennessee. So I'm thinking it's 2008.
Let's see. Kingdom Hearts 2. Initial release date, 2005.
Well, good night, folks, everybody.
2005. It has been 12 years.
Wait, isn't it? No, wait. No, Sirius Black was in Azkaban for 12 years, wasn't he?
I did my waiting. 12 years
years.
of it. In Azkaban. Yeah, actually, I think that's very specifically how long he spent there. Because he was blown up shortly before Harry died. Or his parents died.
Yeah.
So, about 12 years. Because he went in Philosopher's Stone, he was 9.
Right.
Or was it 11?
10.
10.
You
You get your letter when you're 10. So then Chamber, it was 11. And then Azkaban, he was 12.
Nice.
I know. Gaming and Chill Podcast, where you learn we don't know much about anything, but we'll talk it out.
We'll talk it out, and we'll just count on our fingers.
One. No, they're working on a Thief game.
Nice. I do like Thief.
Me too. I loved it. It was...
Or am I thinking of Dishonored?
You're probably thinking of Dishonored. You probably didn't play Thief. It didn't sell well. It was good, just didn't sell well.
Yeah, I played Dishonored.
This game punished you for getting into direct conflict.
As life does, actually.
I was like,
No, it doesn't. Wait, yeah, it does.
yeah. Well, there was something going on in the background. I was like, what is that noise?
See, like, if I want to get into direct conflict, I would get in trouble at work. However, if a situation presents in which that is the solution,
Right.
it's like, gosh, walking into a room and stabbing everybody? Yeah, that'll get me in trouble. However, if they have a gun, then walking in the room and stabbing everybody works.
Speaking of stabbing people at work, I have a funny side story. Shall I?
About stabbing people at work. Go on.
Okay. So, I'm at work yesterday,
As was I.
and I get an email. Hey guys, someone stole my iPod. Today is not the day to be messing with me. I would hate to have to file a police report.
That just sounds like, hi guys. Let me translate this for you. Hi guys, I'm a massive douchebag. I left my iPod somewhere. I'm gonna blame everybody but me. And I would hate to have a thinly veiled threat of stabbing people.
No, it's not a day to be messing with me. I heard that. I read that and I was like, that's a little aggressive.
You made me do this, Karen.
Like, that's a little aggressive first off, right out the gate. Like, you send out an email going, hey guys, funny joke. Haha, you took my iPod. I'd really like it back now, please. That's where you start not going, today's not the day. You better not come to work tomorrow.
It's like, you better not come to work, fam.
It's like, whoa, dude. 5 minutes later. Never mind, I found it. I had it all along.
It was in you the entire...
It was in your heart the entire time. But I was like,
Dude.
What a jerk.
What a guy. What a champ.
Like, I don't mind like sending email of like, hey guys, you know what? I screwed up. I had it all along. I just forgot. I tucked it in a corner or something.
Yeah, I left it in my coffee mug and set it on the desk.
Yeah.
Because I went away for the weekend or the week.
But just starting it out. Today is not the day to be messing with me. I was like, whoa, should I start bringing you candy bars?
Like, I just imagine Dean Cain with, like, I don't know. I want to say it's, like, not a fire poker, but just, like, I don't know, some random statue off his desk. You made me do this, Karen.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't know why Dean Cain gets a bad rap, though.
Probably because he was in a lot of Lifetime movies where he beat his wife.
Probably.
I mean, just saying.
I mean,
Thief, though, right?
Yeah. Back to Thief, I mean, I guess.
And there's also supposed to be a Thief adaptation in the process. So,
Thief movie?
yeah.
Wouldn't that just be called...
Assassin's Creed? No, because Assassin's Creed wasn't good.
I was going to say Kingsman.
No.
By the way, I seen a Kingsman trailer when I went to go see Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Have you seen Guardians yet?
No.
Why?
I just didn't.
Take your wife to go see Guardians tomorrow.
Maybe I should. Maybe I will.
Maybe I will.
No, I'm gonna. Maybe. Strong maybe.
Yeah.
So, there you go. That's all the news I have today.
Yeah.
So, we'd like to take this time to mention someone we're kind of working with a little bit. It is the Princess Philanthropic Project. You had mentioned it.
Yeah.
Last week. And it's one of our good friends who...
We've known forever.
Yeah. Like, cosplays as Disney princesses. And I say cosplays, it's not dressing up. Dressing up is not...
Dressing up is what you do at Halloween.
Yeah. It's legit. I've seen some of the pictures. I'm like, there you go. There's a group of them doing it.
Yep.
And there's like Moana, Belle,
Yeah.
Elsa, Anna, and then I think Tinkerbell.
Nice.
And I was like, you know what? They all look really good. Not just like, I threw on an outfit. It was like, we took
I intentfully did this.
Yeah, it was like we took time to craft this and made this our project.
Yeah.
So I'm actually really excited for it. I'm going to be working with them and saying, okay, what can we... How else can we help?
Mentioning it, at
Yeah.
least.
So go out and check it out. They've got a Facebook page, and
Yep.
it'll be in the links below for the audio listeners, which you shouldn't be audio listening. You should be live watching live.
Oh,
But
yeah.
thank you for audio listening regardless.
Yeah.
Okay. We listed 3 games that we're releasing this week.
I'm super excited for Injustice 2.
Yes, that is the DC beat 'em fighter game, right?
Yes.
Beat 'em up. Is there supposed to be like a storyline, or is it just Mortal Kombat?
Actually, yeah, there is.
Okay, good.
There's also a storyline in Mortal Kombat, apparently.
But Mortal Kombat, well...
To be fair, when me and Kelly were playing Mortal Kombat X, she's like, oh, this person went to Outland, and they did this, and they did that, and here's Melina, and I'm just like, wait, there's a storyline?
Right.
Apparently there is, and it has nothing to do with the movies.
It has nothing to do with Shao Kahn.
Shao Kahn's there.
Okay.
Shao Kahn started off the film, apparently.
Oh.
But no, Injustice was the Joker tricked Superman into killing Lois Lane.
And that's how everybody's like, screw it, we're fighting now.
No, Superman just like, I'm done being I'm done being goody two shoes, and just pretty much was like, and here comes the totalitarian reign.
Nice.
Yeah. So I'm excited for Injustice 2 because they had some cool characters. Darkseid's in it.
They have Grodd.
Yeah. They have a lot of cool characters that I'm excited to play as.
Aquaman.
Aquaman is his quote-unquote fatality, his super move,
Mm-hmm.
and the first one's pretty good too.
What was
He
it?
summoned a giant shark and it ate them.
Nice. I've seen some of Harley Quinn's stuff, especially around the release date of the Oscar-winning Suicide Squad.
I feel like we mention that movie every week.
Because it's now a meme.
I think to the point where like we're the only ones who ever talk about that movie.
About what movie?
The Oscar-winning Suicide Squad.
No, right. My bad.
Squad up, bro. Squad up.
Is that SKAWD?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
Squad.
Squaw.
Quark. A game I'm super excited for. Actually, these next two, kind of.
All right.
Fire Emblem Echoes, Shadows of Valentia.
See, my problem is I would have to turn on my 3DS.
I keep my 3DS charged right next to my bed.
It's really sad 'cause I haven't played my 3DS in forever.
The thing is, it's like, I'm excited for this Fire Emblem game. Don't get me wrong.
Because it is remake of Fire Emblem Gaiden,
I believe so.
which is the second Fire Emblem game,
Um,
which I believe is where Lyn comes from.
but at the same time, it's also like there's no post-game anything.
Would you read a Fire Emblem comic book or read a novel?
I'd rather read it in a comic book, or have just flat out. I'd rather just have an anime of it.
Yeah.
Because their anime cutscenes they're superb.
Yeah. Well, they are now.
Well, yeah. With what was it? Birthright and
Not Radiant Dawn.
yeah, with Birthright, the
Yeah.
newest one, the newer
Echoes.
ones,
Awakening.
Echoes.
Awakening.
They had really good cutscenes. And I was like, I would watch an anime. I'd watch the crap out of this anime.
Yeah.
Um.
You know what I would really pay? Another kind of RPG game?
Mm-hmm.
Romance of the Three Kingdoms.
Yes.
I would totally play that.
Yes, I would. And then the last one, so Injustice is on May 16th for Xbox and PS4.
Yep.
And Fire Emblem Echoes is on
May 19th.
May 19th for the 3DS and the 3DS only.
Right.
And then the last one is Akiba's Beats, or Akiba's Beat.
Right.
It's PS4 Vita only on May 16th as well. It looks like a stepbrother of Persona 5.
Really?
Yeah. Like it's like music based.
Nice.
So it looks kind of interesting. Like the combat looks Persona 5-ish, and the story looks Persona 5-ish. But I'm like, it's not Persona 5.
Yeah.
It's not Persona 5. But it looks good. I'm excited for it.
Good.
I'm going to be keeping an eye out on it. Okay. The Netflix pick of the week. What you got?
I have Animaniacs. It's not new, but I really like it.
Yeah. That show is a show that you have to be very,
Not vigilant.
yes, and I just realized something.
What?
I never began the audio recording.
Well.
Whoops. I was like, I looked over and I was like, one of my screens isn't running. Okay. All right.
So I guess
Welcome
that
to-
is this week is a video only.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right then. I was like, oh, my brain went, oh no.
Oh,
So
no.
congratulations, folks. If you're watching this, you get to be the...
Can you not rip the audio?
I probably will at some point.
Yeah.
It's a lot harder than you think.
Upload it to YouTube, then the YouTube MP3 it.
Possibly. Anyway, that's not important. I'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
Maybe just let this be the audio podcast. Or just let this be the video podcast for this week.
Yeah.
Japanese style or originator.
We watched that last week, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
Yeah.
It is like a game show mixed with like a list show.
Yeah. Very strange.
It's really good though at some point.
They're talking about food.
No, not always about food.
Oh, really?
No. One of them I was watching is like top 20 ways to keep cool in the middle of summer.
Huh.
And it's not just like food, air conditioning. It's like one of them was like barley tea. One of them was like this wind chime. It doesn't keep you cool, but it just makes you relax. Like enjoy the breeze. It's just one of those things of like, just enjoy the breeze. Like, you know, it's like, it's hot outside and you're not getting comfort, but just like hearing trickling water makes you feel cool.
Huh.
So it's like, okay, cool. Like they had koi pond. They had a wind chime made out of a glass bowl.
Right.
And then they had like shaved ice, barley tea. But it was like also like pickled radish, like because it makes you like sweat or something like that. It just makes you feel cool.
Huh.
And I was like, that's actually really cool. I was actually really enjoying that.
Neato.
Let's see what else. Okay, that was actually it. And so now we've got the Prey review.
Yes.
So Prey just released a week ago.
Yeah.
2 weeks ago.
About a week ago. What do you think of it?
I actually really like it.
Can you binge play it for like all day?
Yes, and at the same time, no.
Because you keep dying at the same location.
Yes.
Maybe I'm done for a while.
That's actually exactly what happened this morning. I was playing it, and Are we cool with somewhat spoilers? Like I can just tell you a location.
Yeah.
I'm in the guts, a transport tunnel, and I just keep getting killed. I'm like,
Phantoms?
no, phantoms are easy.
Ethereal phantoms. I can't get in the trauma bay. For some unknown reason, there's that thermal phantom that keeps stopping me.
Trauma bay, thermal
Trauma
bay.
center. Right outside your office.
Oh yeah, no, I got it. I've been through there.
Yeah.
Or sneak helps. Sneak and a shotgun.
Yeah, I got that
And
Margrave.
also the Margrave.
It's a shotgun.
Oh, where'd you
For
get?
the pre-order.
Oh,
Pre-order bonus. That thing has saved me.
thinking thoughts.
Oh yeah, because you didn't
No,
pre-order it.
I don't
didn't
want
either.
I don't need to have special weapons to cheat my way through the game. I'll just play it naturally.
I also never found out the ballistics lab where you first learned about the recycler charges. No idea where that's at.
What?
I was watching a YouTube video and they're like, the ballistics lab where you learn about the recycler charges. Like,
Actually, that's not the earliest place you can go get the recycler charges.
no.
Do you know where it's at?
No.
Talos 1 lobby.
Right.
You know where that first phantom is? So you come into the lobby from wherever.
Neuromod.
No, from the first place.
Yeah, which is the Neuromod place.
Oh, okay.
Neuromod
Yeah, the Neuromod location. Go through there, go down the stairs, and on your right, across the way from Psycho,
Yeah.
there's that almost like a museum.
Yeah.
Go through the door and turn around. There's like a fire alarm on the wall.
Yeah.
Bash it 3 times with the wrench, and then inside's a recycler charge.
Yeah.
It's like, yes.
See, I went back to Neuromod because I wanted to go get the disruptor gun.
Yes.
And there's a Phantom up there, and I'm just like, oh, man. Are you installing Typhon mods?
No.
Because of nightmares.
You what?
Because of the nightmare.
I don't know about the nightmare yet.
If you install, like, 3 Neuromods, the 3 Typhon Neuromods, it's like jacks up its appearance rate, and it's a super hard Typhon. It's just like, you might as well just run.
No, I'm trying to do... I installed the Typhon mod, the Mimic, just to play with it.
I have the push one.
Is it good?
It actually really is. It's really strong against Phantoms.
Nice.
So it's like, and push.
Yeah, I don't need neuromods to cheat.
It's the first one they give you because in Psychotronics they have the tanks full of Phantoms. So
yeah, but
calibrate your psychoscope.
Yeah,
it's a really fun game.
Oh, I love it. I love the scanning idea for the psychoscope.
Yeah, except for I always forget that I have it. I'm like, oh god,
you don't just walk around with your scope on.
No, because I used to do that. Then I got blindsided by something.
Well, the thing is like there's a chip you can install that you can see mimics.
Oh, I have that.
Okay, so I just walk into a room.
Oh, I definitely
peek around the corner and like.
So I always forget that peeking. That you can hit the bumpers.
Yeah.
And
I like peek into the room.
Hey,
mimics
girl.
here? No mimics, huh? Okay, now I can run around the room. Whatever.
It would be a shame if a mimic snuck up on me. Don't.
Exactly. But I love walking around with it. I'm like, there's something scanning. Scanning. It's a mimic. Ha! You thought you were going to get me. You're not going to get me.
Then you hit it with a shotgun. It's like, boom, 1,000 critical damage. You're like,
yeah. Because, I mean, before you get that, you can't tell.
yeah.
It's like, cardboard box. I don't remember you being there. Are you a mimic?
My favorite is like, you start making life... You just start judging people and their life choices. Like, all right, who has 2 cups of coffee on their desk? So you shoot one of them. It's like, no? Guess they just don't like washing mugs.
Exactly. You walk in, you're like,
3 desks and 4 chairs. Right. Okay.
I did walk into a room. It had 2 chairs, and I'm like, one of them's a mimic. Boom! Not that one. Weird the other one didn't attack me, though. Shot the other chair using shotgun for some reason. Huh. I guess...
No mimics, then a mug jumps out at you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. It's like, huh. I missed the mug and got the chairs.
Yeah.
Hmm.
As the mug's rolling towards you.
It's like gravity. No, actually, the name of this stream is, what was it? Pray It's Not a Mimic.
Yeah.
Pray spelled P-R-E-Y.
Yeah, figure that.
But no, it's like you walk into a room and you first get stuff and you're like, okay, something in here
is a mimic.
is a mimic. Okay.
Glue gun.
So I'm like, cardboard box. No, not that. The shoes. Whack. Yes, it was the shoes, and you start wailing on it. You're like, I am the best. There's 3 more mimics. Oh my god.
Yeah.
They're attacking me.
Have you got the achievement for using a recycler charge and killing and getting like 20 items?
No, I don't waste my recycler charge.
Dude, just quick save before you drop the recycler charge. Get the achievement and reload your save.
I know, I just like being a jerk.
Save scum, man.
Huh?
Save scum.
I just like being a jerk about it.
I'm really thinking about restarting a new game.
Mm-hmm.
And dying by the helicopter gives you an achievement. And then there's the part where you enter the Talos 1 lobby, and you're by the security stairs. Which, have you been to the security desk in Talos 1 lobby?
Yeah.
All right.
Think so.
Have you got the character sheet for the one game?
Yeah.
It's like the barbarian or something like that.
And throughout the game, they talk about it.
Yeah.
Like you'll go to a location later on. It's like,
These guys are playing
we're postponing the game. It's now here. Bring snacks.
Yeah.
It's like, you guys, you're playing Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah. Have you used the Hunter's Boltcaster?
No, because it's utterly useless.
Not true. In Psychotronics, that's the correct word. There is a door that you can't get through without the Hunter's Boltcaster, because it's like almost like a check-in door. You know where have you freed the guy from the cage?
No, I've not met any other humans.
Okay. There's a scene later where you have to free someone from a cage, or feed it to a mimic, whatever, your choice. I don't want to tell you what I did, but the mimics did eat well that night. Well, okay, can I tell you what the character?
Isn't the character like some sort of pedophile?
Yeah, he's a pedophile, rapist, and murderer. It's like, release him. Exotic matter.
Do I release him and put a shell through the back of his head?
Right. I was like, do I want to release this guy? I mean, he's kind of a jerk. He's kind of evil.
I love it when the characters like that. It's like, we're supposed to give you a moral choice, and like just standard video games, we're gonna give you a moral choice. Let this guy go who's kind of being a jerk right now, or let him get his just desserts. Gosh, the dude is insulting me. Oh, and he's a pedophile? He has literally no chance of me letting him go, does he?
It's like, please lock me up. And as you're doing it, he's like, you wouldn't hurt me. I'm a good person. The first thing that pops up, rap sheet, and I'm like, yeah. I was like, yeah, okay, it depends on what it is. I read that and I was like, yeah, no, he's dying. Yeah. It's like, release the mimic. It's like, okay. And like the mimic crawls into this tube, doesn't get to him yet. Crawls to this tube, alien style.
Yeah.
And he's like, come on, man, you wouldn't do this. You wouldn't do this. And he's like, release the mimic. You release the mimic. And the mimic, he's like, no. Why would you do this? No. As it like jumps onto him and you're like, yes, feed, multiply, yes. Right. Then it's like, contain mimics. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to open the door now.
Yeah.
Contain the mimics. They jump into these tubes, and it's like, recycle them. They turn into like hundreds of cubes of exotic matter, and I'm like, yes.
Have you got the Neuromod crafting kit?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I just need to start crafting Neuromods.
And then you're like, open the door, loot the body. Yes. Oh my God, I'm evil.
Oh my God, I'm worse than this guy.
I mean, I'm kind of like Moon Knight.
You're like the Punisher.
Yeah, like Moon Knight.
Yeah.
The killer version of Batman.
Yeah.
So, but no, I'm really enjoying the game.
Me too.
Because there's not just one linear way to do things. There is multiple. Truly, there is multiple.
Yeah, it's not like those games are just like, you can do anything you want. Wink.
Right, so long as you do it this way.
Yeah. It's like, oh, you didn't pick up the recycler charges here? Cool. You can literally pick them up anywhere recycler charges are found.
Yeah.
And it's going to give you a chance to use them.
And the fact that there is the way they have storage. So you can drop. If you go to your office, you can open up one of the drawers and just drop a bunch of stuff,
right,
that you don't need, and the next time you come to your office, it's there.
Yeah.
So it's like, cool.
I wish the turret would stay there.
Yeah, you can carry the turret around. At one point, I had 3 turrets, and I'm like, place this one here. Okay, go get the last one. Go.
See, and I stopped doing that.
That's how I took the trauma center. Just letting you know.
I know. It's one of those. I stopped doing that because it took me like 30 minutes to get anywhere in the game.
Yeah, but it didn't cause you to have to die and reload.
Yeah, but the problem is, like, I only want, like, I come home at midnight and I go to bed at 2.
I would also like to let you know the turrets have a psychoscope so that they can detect mimics.
That's true.
And I'm now a fan.
Well, I mean, it's one of those, like, when I'm taking an area, like, I do that when I try to take over the trauma center.
Have you ran into this?
I've ran into a lot of things.
Okay. Thank you. You're running through an area, You're like, you clear an area. You 100% clear. You're like, okay, there are no mimics, there are no phantoms, there are nothing.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, cool. When you come back to backtrack, you're like running through. You're like, yeah. You turn the corner and you're faced with a phantom, and you're like, oh no,
Yep.
I've made a terrible mistake.
That happened after I went to the mech lab.
Yeah.
When you got the zero-G suit. I went back to was going back to the office because I turned on the looking glass.
Mm-hmm.
Walk back into that conference room like, yeah, I'm bad. Boom, like
Phantom.
3 phantoms show up. I'm like, oh crap.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
dead. Did you get the Q-beam rifle?
No.
You didn't go to beams, did you?
Nope.
There is a weapon, and I love it. It's a glass cannon.
Right.
It is, you charge up. So, like, you start shooting, like, you know, like a Spartan laser, how you have to, like, target it, and then boom.
Yeah.
This one is, the laser is the weapon, but you're just basically hitting an enemy, and it, like, fills it with a certain type of radiation.
Right.
Then once it fills up, it goes, and the enemy blows up.
Huh.
Super, super ammo consumptive, though. Because, I mean, it's just destroying.
Yeah.
You're like, oh.
See, my problem is, like, I didn't put on... One, I didn't get my shotgun until after I came back from space.
Mm-hmm.
Because I already left my office and all that.
Yeah.
So, my problem was that I didn't feel like I was strong enough and had these skills to beat all the phantoms.
The Q-beam rifle will help you if you just sneak past. I've noted that sneaking is
So, yeah.
it's so
I
useful.
have points in, like, stealth, and I have all the hacking and all... Pretty much, I save up my neuromods to get hacking and strength.
Leverage.
Yep.
There's in the area with the first airlock, there is a hidden place that has 4 neuromods, but you have to have leverage 3.
Yeah.
Also, I heard the mobility perks are really good ones too.
Really?
You can run at ludicrous speed. You know that one scene from Spaceballs where he's like, ludicrous speed, go, and then like they're like, oh,
Yeah.
like that.
So I hardly ever find myself sprinting.
That sprinting, you're like, phantoms, see you later, suckers.
I forgot I can slide, too, until I slid the other. I'm like, oh, crap, I can slide.
Right. I can do this. But no, I'm really enjoying it. It definitely has the Dead Space BioShock feel.
It's like BioShock and Half-Life had a baby. But it was also helped raised by, like, Uncle Dead Space.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a Full House situation.
Yeah.
Or it's just like, there's, like, little hints of Dead Space, but not, like, Dead Space.
Yeah. They do something that I really like. You know how in BioShock, how you'll be like running through an area and you no longer feel like you're actually in danger?
Yeah.
Or Dead Space even. You're like, I'm fine. Like, I'm fine. I'm just facing basic enemies. It's fine. I'll live.
Yeah.
This game, no matter how powerful you get, it still feels like you're being hunted.
Yeah. Especially by mimics.
Yeah. Now, it's a little less so with the psychoscope, but still.
Because I'd say it's even more so. Because you're less cautious. There's some, like,
Yeah.
later in the game, I know mimics. There's an upgrade to that chipset. Because mimics get the further ability that they don't show up on your psychoscope.
Ooh.
So you have to upgrade that chip.
Ooh.
So I think the more you rely on certain things, the more things change.
Yeah. What's up, Daniel? This is Dead Space.
Yes.
Yeah. I think this is actually better than Dead Space.
So I think I might go back through Dead Space on my Xbox.
Why I say that?
Or Dark
is-
Souls, because I have that downloaded too.
Ooh.
Dark
You
Souls.
hate yourself?
No. Back on 360, I bought Sleeping Dogs.
Why do you hate yourself?
I like Sleeping Dogs.
You should probably let them lay.
Right?
No, I like it better because it's not horror.
Yeah.
It is very much suspense.
I would like to see what Prey looks like on the ultimate difficulty, though.
You know what I would absolutely like?
What?
Multiplayer. I was sitting there walking to work one day and I was like, it's absolutely just Gmod prop hunt,
Yeah.
but I would kill to play that on a space station with like legit controls and things like that. Because like Gmod it had wonky controls because it's still Half-Life.
Yeah.
But I was like, I would love to see a prop hunt where you've got mimics versus, I don't know, hunters.
Typhon versus hunters, even.
Yeah, where you get to play as like a little mimic that has no powers, can't attack, and basically they just have to survive. No psychoscopes.
So I would say opposite. Mimics can mimic objects that are in the room,
Mm-hmm.
and then you get so many kills, you get upgraded to a phantom.
So you're talking almost Left 4 Dead style.
Kind of, and it's a very unbalanced how you play. You know how like the Wii U had 5 players,
Yeah.
4 on the TV, 1 on the gamepad.
And one was just an absolute jerk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I would say it needs to be kind of the same way, where you have like 4 humans and 4 like mimics, Typhon, whatever,
Mm-hmm.
and like there's always one person who's selected as a phantom that round.
Yeah, so you're talking more like, yeah, you are absolutely talking more like Left 4 Dead. And I kind of agree, but I'd rather just see like prop hunt, where you have to go and find the item. And like,
No,
basically all the mimic can do is hide.
because then the problem is you get people who just start shooting everything in the room.
There is a way around that, and Gmod figured that out, and I would agree.
How'd they do that?
Every time you shoot something that's not an actual enemy,
Right.
you lose health.
But then how'd you differentiate?
You have to figure the mimics can move.
Yeah.
In Gmod, here's how it runs. Like they take the shape of something that hide in a room, and like you don't lose a ton of health. You lose like 5 HP out of like 200.
Right.
So you're like, this chair looks suspicious. Or you can run into items, and if they don't move, that means they're a player. So like you just like physically bum rushing them, like you're bumping into things, and you're like, it's not moving. It's a player. Bash it with a crowbar, and if it dies, you.
See, I'd say
You
that
beat it.
kind of gameplay would be good for like it'd be a good Switch game. It would not be a AAA title like Prey.
Oh no, that would be a fun mode.
Yeah.
Not like a complete. I don't actually want a full complete multiplayer with this. I'm just talking about something fun to do because I was like, the mimic ability is super cool to use because you can just take the form of pretty much anything.
Yeah.
And then you can just roll around and like jump and everything. And I was like, that would be a really cool multiplayer idea.
Yeah.
Because then you're actually like, maybe you have to figure out like, hey, I know this map. There's not supposed to be 2 mugs here.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a tell the difference kind of idea.
Maybe. I think that'd be work with different graphics than Prey though.
Either way. But I don't know. That's what I thought. I was like, it's Gmod.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, it's prop hunt. Gmod is a
Something.
sandbox. Yeah. So, yeah, I'm actually really enjoying it.
Yeah.
I would say go out and get it if you're a big fan of Dead Space.
And BioShock.
And BioShock, for sure. Would you say maybe a little touch of Borderlands?
No, because Borderlands everything's expendable. It's like,
Okay.
oh, gun? Yeah,
Okay.
I can get a better gun.
And what was the other one you said? Half-Life.
Half-Life.
Yeah.
Because the mimics remind me so much of head grabs.
Because you've also got the wrench, which is clearly a crowbar.
Yeah.
You've also got health, radiation, and suit integrity.
Yep.
And whereas Half-Life had health and armor.
Yep.
Very much like Doom. And Doom. That's what it reminds me of.
The new Doom or the old Doom?
Yes.
No, I guess so.
A little less runny and gunny, but the idea of things have went bad on this space station, and they are not going to go well.
No.
What else do I got? So, I guess like our contest for the week is tell us about your best prey kill.
What's your best break kill?
I flushed one.
You Is that the one in the bathroom that's you're going to Psychotronics?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Yep, I flushed it.
I think mine was I used a recycler charge out in space.
Ooh.
You know the giant one, the ones that blink and then you get close to it and it's like zap, and you're just like,
No, the cystoid nest.
what was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I threw a recycler charge at that.
Nice.
And I was so cowardly I didn't even go pick up the stuff.
What a coward. They have the swarming things around them.
No, they're like, first time I went into space, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go collect all the dead bodies.
Yeah.
Because you get the little transcribes, and then like it shows up on your security list of, oh, they're here. So I went and did that, and then it's like, look at bright glowing blue light.
Oh, yeah.
Boof.
You're dead.
Huh. Second time I ran up, threw a recycler grenade at it.
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen those that got killed.
Yep.
So yeah, your best kill. Okay, since we don't have audio, why don't we just move on to what was supposed to be our post show for only video viewers?
Yes.
So congratulations.
Or do you want to say that for an Instagram video later this week?
We can. We'll talk about our subreddit and Discord server.
Yes. So, I don't have Discord. Well,
Okay.
I downloaded Discord, but I don't have
You don't
the
have
Discord app.
it. Okay.
Walk me through it.
If you go to Discord, and actually there's also a link on our subreddit.
Okay.
So I would actually suggest going to the subreddit first.
Okay.
There's a link that says our Discord. You can join that, and you just click on the link, from the Reddit, because there's a link invite you have to click,
Right.
and it connects you to the general channel on our Discord server.
Nice.
So basically, it's kind of like just a chat, say hi. And I'll be opening things up for official podcast discussion, reviews, things you think we should review, and you can also put those on the subreddit that I have been working really hard on.
Yeah, we have like 4 subscribers now.
On
Reddit.
Noise! Well, I do. I think both my accounts do.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can come and join us, and we'll get live messages and stuff like that. I have the app on my phone, so I can get posts about it.
Who's Nefik?
Nefik. Oh, I don't know. It was just some random person. I was like, cool. And that'll connect you, and you can. I'll open up, like I said, comments. You can comment like, hey, I think this video, and maybe if we do live streaming, I'll have Discord server up. So
Nice.
that should be fun. And then our subreddit, you can post things. Much like any other Reddit, you can post questions, things you think we should talk about, things you'd like to say, things you'd like us to see talk about, and things like that. And maybe one day we'll do a podcast, including people on our Discord server.
Nice.
Maybe.
If we can ever figure out, get the bumps ironed out and start audio.
Yeah. I feel dumb for that, but at some point I'm like,
I mean, last week we did Instagram. This week we do Facebook.
So yeah, I'm actually really excited by it.
Yes.
We're opening up a lot of different new avenues, and our subreddit and Discord are just kind of steps along the way.
Yeah. So that way people, we've had some good feedback, especially this week. It feels like this week has been some good feedback.
Yeah.
Really want to shout out on Twitter. Daniel mentioned us.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, you remember? Because you were
Streaming.
you not streaming.
Oh,
what was
I
it?
missed that then.
What was it?
I don't know. You know. So yeah, I'm actually really excited about where we're going. I've been working really hard on stuff and thinking of new avenues that we can go. And our subreddit was something that had existed, but I was like, I want to make it a little better, make it kind of more of a community where it encompasses things like I work on Padwolf Studio. That's my pet project. That's where I stream from and everything like that. So it's like, that's where I want to go. And so it has links into that. We'll be putting stuff about affiliates and stuff on there as well.
Yeah. Yeah, Daniel just mentioned us on Twitter. He's just like, hey, check it out.
Cool. So I'm actually really pumped.
Oh, yeah.
If you've got ideas where you'd like to see us go,
Help guide us.
yeah, tell us what you want to see. Because ultimately that's something that's important to us.
Yeah.
Is community involvement and
Feedback.
Yeah. So, I mean, there are almost no stupid suggestions.
No,
even if you're like, hey, I want you to review this game, or hey, I'd like to see a gameplay video of this. You know what? That would be awesome.
There's like 40,000 videos for Prey out right now.
Yeah.
But if someone wants to see Street Fighter 2 when it comes to the Switch, we'll definitely play that.
Yeah. So there we go. Let me give you some links. If you want, we have a website, and you can go to gamingandchillpodcast.squarespace.com.
Yep.
We post reviews there actually quite regularly. I didn't for a little while because I didn't have any internet, and as such, I wasn't able to really review anything.
Last week I was training, so I didn't have access to my computer.
So I posted one up about Gargantia and the Verdantis Wave,
Prey.
and then Prey.
Nice.
I'm working on other animes and games and stuff like that. And we got a new logo, by the way.
Yep.
If you hadn't noticed, I designed that this week.
Nice.
I was kind of like, okay, let's do this. It's just a simple logo.
Yeah.
Kind of looks like a Chinese coin almost.
Yep.
So you can find us on Instagram, Gaming and Chill Podcast. We post there regularly?
Fairly regularly.
Semi-regularly? Rarely at all.
Quasi-regularly.
Quasi-regularly. And if you're watching this, you know that we have a Facebook page, facebook.com/Gaming and Chill Podcast. So yeah, you can find us there. And
Twitter. That's linked. Our Twitter's linked to here.
yes, it is. It is a gaming_in_chill.
And if you ever just really want to contact us without finding us, just hashtag Gaming and Chill Podcast.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
For Rizzle.
And once again, this podcast is affiliated with the Princess Philanthropic Project. They have a Facebook page at www.facebook.com/The Philanthropic Princess Project.
Yep.
I am excited to see where that's going.
Yep.
And I think we're also going to be working on some new T-shirts. We have the Tupac Cabra still.
Yeah. I need to buy that one.
Yeah, me too. So I think that's actually going to end it. You got anything else for our live viewers?
Nope. Who else here?
It doesn't look like anybody's actively watching, but I'd like to go ahead and give a shout out to those who did join us. 'Cause we had enough people that it's reasonable to do that.
Nice.
I'd like to shout out. Hey, we do have someone watching now. Ha! I lied. I'd like to give a shout out to our mom.
Yep.
Happy Mother's Day.
Yes.
Sorry we couldn't be there, but
I work.
yeah. But happy Mother's Day. Without you, this podcast would be nothing. Everyone owes you a thank you.
Yep.
Our good friend Kate.
Kate.
I'm not gonna. Well, you can list. I can list last names. Kate Fink. Oh, yeah, Andrew's wife. Super thank you to that. Mason Potiphar.
Okay.
Profitar. I'm butchering your last name, but thank you for joining us as well. And then James, of course, joined for a little bit. Christian Mounts, Daniel Dalp, thank you very much, both of you. And thank you, Daniel, for the comment. It was lovely. We would love to talk Dead Space. Maybe if they ever make a Dead Space 4, which they will never do, we can talk about it. Because Dead Space 3 did not get critical reception.
I liked it.
It got critical reception, but it was not good critical reception.
By the way, Daniel's going to be streaming Little's Pet Shop at some point.
Yes.
Extra Life goal. I'm super excited.
You know what? I'm actually really excited for Extra Life this year. Last year we kind of just piddled around.
Lingered around.
Yeah. This year it's like, take it. Yeah. So, anyway, without further ado, I guess it's time to say goodbye. So long. Auf Wiedersehen.
Adieu.
Which coincidentally was on the radio earlier.
Probably. It actually was.
It was. Ow.
Goodbye. I love you. I don't.